The man swung his clothes to scatter dust and stones, but his opponent did not even blink. That was because he was Musashi, the strongest swordsman. Attacks like this were not worth dodging for him. This was his final duel with Retsu. The rules were simple. All weapons were allowed. When Tokugawa announced the start, the crowd fell silent. They realized this was not a normal match. It was a life or death duel. Retsu opened his clothing. Hidden throwing blades were revealed. He suddenly launched them toward Musashi, but Musashi caught one with ease. Retsu immediately threw all his blades at once. Even at extreme speed, Musashi avoided them all. At the same time, he drew his sword. In an instant, he cut the incoming blades apart. Everyone watching was stunned. Retsu then threw his clothing forward. He spun it to stir up dust and debris. Small stones and sand struck Musashi, yet his expression did not change. He did not even blink. This shocked everyone again. Musashi calmly brushed off the debris. He mocked Retsu's tactics. Retsu responded without hesitation. He threw his clothing again. Musashi slashed toward it instantly. At that moment, Retsu revealed a chained weapon. He swung it directly at Musashi. Caught off guard, Musashi was knocked down. Retsu pressed the attack with rapid swings. Musashi began studying the weapon carefully. He noticed the tip carried the most force. He planted his sword into the ground. As Retsu approached, Musashi stepped forward. He grabbed the chain and pulled it in. Then he tested the weapon himself. To him, it felt too light to be dangerous. At that moment, Retsu attacked again, but Musashi easily avoided it. He swung the chain with force. The weapon snapped apart instantly. This shocked even the master watching. Breaking such a weapon was unheard of. Suddenly, Musashi tossed his sword to Retsu. He challenged him to fight using a blade. As he spoke, he moved forward. Then he launched another attack. But Retsu had already anticipated this. He countered with a series of strikes. Musashi was knocked down again. The crowd reacted in surprise. Seeing the opening, Retsu chose not to press further. He placed the sword in the ground and waited. Musashi then threw the sword aside. He chose to fight without weapons. What he did not realize was Retsu's entire body was a weapon. Even small movements could deal damage. Retsu quickly knocked him down again. But Musashi suddenly grabbed his artificial limb. With incredible strength, he lifted Retsu with one hand. Retsu tried to counter with his other leg, but Musashi disrupted his balance with ease. In an instant, Retsu felt the world spin. Musashi made a drawing motion with his hand. Retsu managed to land safely, but the difference in power was clear. Everyone could see the outcome approaching.